One of November day, I suddenly wanted to play Mount and Blade with shooting weapons instead of basic weapons. I knew that in Mount and Blade Warband there is a mod Napoleonic Warfare. So I started looking for a similar mod for Bannerlord and found Napoleonic Wars. This video was planned to be released in the winter, but it took me a little longer. So little that even this meme is no longer relevant. I like this meme. At the beginning, I will tell you briefly about the mod itself, and then it will be a gameplay part. All video parts will be in the description. So let's have a look at this mod. This mod was based off the old Guns and Powder mod that was previously shut down due to copyright issues. It adds new factions including France, UK, Austria, Prussia, Russia and the Ottomans. New weapons like pistols and muskets or sabers and more. Even also changes Caladog's clothes. Basically, this mod takes Calradia to the 19th century Napoleonic times. Firstly, let's have a look at the new mod faction units. Lords look and seem different now, but not all of them. If they stay in settlement, they wear their basic clothes from classic Bannerlord. But when they leave the castle, they immediately change. You can see also that crossbows are now guns, but I'll tell you more about this later. Like some of nobles, some of the other guys are still equipped like in medieval. Although the bandits have muskets and pistols, their clothes are still from medieval Calradia. Looters with pistols.
Very nice.
At the start, I'm also dressed like medieval warrior. The raiders look the same and still carry quivers of arrows. Not all of them have guns. I knew you guys were weak, but now you are even weaker. Other guys, like caravan masters, peasants, companions, poachers, rebel lords, village and town nobles are still the same, but that's not a big problem. Russian partisans wear muskets, but don't use them. Some of them don't have any guns, but these ones who have, hold them like clubs and run straight into the enemy. That looks very stupid, but it's funny. Like the previously mentioned raiders, all cavalry in this mod is very weak. They don't have normal armor like all units in this mod, but at least the infantry can shoot normally. Yes, it's true, you can't shoot with many muskets on horseback. You have to use the cavalry musket for this. Also, it's just inconvenient to aim, so does shooting. So the cavalrymen can just simply charge on the enemy directly. Those cavalrymen who will survive manage to punch enemy 2 to 3 times and die. Personally, I didn't hire them to my army. The only reason to make an army out of cavalry is if you hire only those who have muskets, and yeah, not all cavalrymen have them, and then order them to dismount in battle. At least then your army will be high speed, but still, in battle, rifle soldiers will be effective than anyone else. And so, I move on to the best units in this modification, riflemen. These are the last tier units for each empire in this mod. They shoot the farthest and start to shoot earlier than other troops. They deal the most damage because they have top guns in this game, the rifles. Simple in their essence, like all the units in this mod, but the most effective. But if you are going to choose between a guard or a rifleman, choose the rifleman. I don't know why, but guards are cosplaying kamikazes in battles and rush into enemy while carrying your flag. We don't play flag capture in multiplayer, you don't need to steal this flag. The French and Italians version of riflemen are called
Voltigeur.
The Austrians and Hungarians call them
Jäger.
Huh, what did you just say?
Jäger.
Okay guys, you didn't hear that. Personally, my favorite units in this mod are the British Highlander infantry. Just look how perfect they look. It's sad that they are not as effective as the riflemen, otherwise I would only hire them for my army.
Scotland forever!
Instead of crossbows, we now have muskets and pistols, and instead of bolts, we now have cartridges. The shooting animation is very cool. I like it. Muskets could also be used as melee weapon too, if you put the X button on your keyboard. The new uniforms don't protect well from bullets, because they are uniforms, not armor. So now you can very easily make one shot or take them from enemies. Also, because of this change, many more soldiers die in battles than in the vanilla version. I have tried to save as many people as I could, but they just can't live long in the battlefield. Unpleasant, but realistic. Another realistic addition to battles is smoke. It's cool, but really annoying when there's too much smoke, because nothing can be seen through it. Another innovation in battles is that bandits now have guns, which is logical, because they are in the gun mod. Sad that they are the same bandits as before, but at least now they have pistols and muskets, although not all of them have them, like Sea Raiders, for example. Bandits are also better at fighting now, because they can easily kill enemies due to their new uniforms. Let's see if the tournaments have changed. Okay, they are not. We still have to fight with the same weapons. I thought we would fight with guns, or maybe at least with sabers. Yo, what? The best way to fight here is to find a spot that behind you can hide while you reload your gun. That spot can be, for example, a tree. If it's a thin tree, then you can try to stand sideways, so this will make you thinner for the bullets. And while you reload, you can look at how your troops are shooting. If you will stand on the flank like the rest of your soldiers, then you might die very soon from random enemy one shot. I always use the loose line formation in battles. It's easier to lose your troops by using other formations, like 2 and 1 line or shield wall, because it's easier for your enemies to shoot at your troops while you are standing closer to each other. And that's all that I had used for tactics while using this mod, so now, let's see some bugs in this modification. One of the bugs is that some of the pants will make your legs disappear. You can see that it happens when I try to match the classic boots with a new Napoleonic Age uniform. If I try to match the uniform with pants from the same mod, then my legs come back. I don't know if it was fixed or not, but I will check this later. I have checked this, and yeah, it wasn't fixed. Another bug. When I tried to recruit, nobody, then my game crashed. Even more, when I tried to move on from town, where I tried to recruit nothing, my game crashed again and again, until I decided to escape the cursed tavern town and join the nearby siege. The developer had fixed this bug, so it's patched now, but if you will still find this tavern crash, then run as far from the dangerous tavern as you can. I don't know if it's bug or not, but when I had to do the quest to save the village from deserters, in the vanilla version, there were not as many deserters as in this mod. For me, this is more feature than a bug, but above all, this is strange. When I completed this task in the vanilla version, while having clan 6 tier and huge army, the hugest deserter army that attacked village was about 50 troops, not 200, like with this mod. By the way, because of these huge armies of deserters, while performing a task to protect the village against deserters, I was attacked by Ragnvard himself. At first, I thought that this was another glitch, until I realized that was just Ragnvard. Now, after a quick introduction to the mod, let's start playing with it. I will try to make this gameplay part in the style of I have played 500 days of Mount and Blade 2 or from peasant to hero, and so on. In other words, I will briefly retell my entire gameplay from how I joined the British Empire to where I become a great general and completely defeat huge enemy armies in solo. I have joined the British Empire, so now we are going to see what the Napoleonic Wars look like. We are at war with Ottoman Empire, Arkasarai. The first thing I did was go to the battlefield and join the nearby battles. I joined the battle of 2 huge armies.
Move! Line formation!
Here is one.
Move!
I'm sorry, Mr. Horse. Let's use the tree hide tactic. Where are you guys going? Go back to your positions. I think it's time to charge.
Bruh. Give him hell!
Yeah, we won. After my first huge battle as British commander, and after hunting enemy caravan and taking their caravan master as my prisoner, I joined the siege of Quires. Oh, that's going to be a big battle. I'll cut them into pieces.
Follow me!
Oh, barricade. Nice shot. I don't like this ballista. Cool medieval siege ladder. Now we'll show them. Some arrows for my musket. Stupid ballista. That's it, victory. After sending my troops to help my allies defeat the enemy town last stand, I recovered a little in the just captured city and then went to the nearest siege, which was the siege of the neighbouring castle to Quires, the Tubalist Castle.
Loose formation!
Oh shit. Another siege, another beautiful, wonderful, amazing view. That will be a quick battle. If only we had some cannons. What are you guys doing here? Oh, okay, bye. My fighters have already done all the work for me. The 1st Cavalry, which uses spears here, that's impressive. After the siege, I needed to replenish my troops, so I went to the nearby villages and recruited local Ottoman soldiers. I also replenished my supplies by buying some local fish.
Salam alaikum, alaikum.
The next battle was the siege of the Bannerlord castle. Yeah, another siege. Man, this mod looks so cool when siege desert castles. Why do they shoot right at me? Damn. It will be safer here. We lost so many troops already. What are you standing there for? Shoot them back. Did I just get headshot by a rock? Our advance into the Ottoman lands was very successful. They tried to retake their castle of Bannerlord, but we were ready for this and immediately took the desert army by surprise. They have a lot of cavalries.
Forward! Move!
They are too far away. My bullets can't reach them.
Move!
We will wait. Where are my warriors? Ah, here they are. Enemies are coming. I'm gonna call it the Battle of Bannerlord. The last enemies. Damn, I shot my guy. Where'd it all go? There are too many of them.
Forward! Attack!
That was a brutal battle. I am the destroyer of Ottomans.
5 minutes earlier.
After the battle for Bannerlord, we made peace with the Ottoman Empire and went to war against the Austrians. Sometime later, one of our villages was attacked by Valeric. I saw that if I would help the villagers, then we could defeat Valeric together, so I joined the defenders.
Movement! Attack!
Oh no, we have the Battanian peasants. They will not last very long. We are fighting well.
Omen, give 'em hell!
Aren't you cold there? Oh, Cameron. Damn, the water is very cold. I'm General Tom, and you're now a dead man. After I captured Valeric, he managed to escape and later gather a new army, and yes, I found him again by accident when I was looking for some lords to capture. Valeric can be awarded for the title of the unluckiest commander in this video. In theory, he should now have weak warriors. I will use this tree as barricade. You see, I'm not as easy to kill as an NPC.
Kill them all!
There will be a saber fight. Come here, fight like a real man. After the second capture of Valeric, I started hunting some caravans. After some caravan fights, and one caravan fight on the hill, I joined the huge battle against Austrians, which ended very soon with our victory, of course. The next battle against Durand was an example of how my tree tactic works. Sad that my warriors can't use my tactic. Also, I wanted to check if poachers have changed. And if not, what would it be like to fight against archers while you are equipped with muskets? And it looked like I was the main character who was shooting alone his enemies in an action movie. By the way, their bows were kinda useless. Lagida has started rebellion, and I'm going to kick their lord's asses. Porocles will be the first one. Porocles has not realized yet that it's the 19th century in Caradia right now. Too bad. This time, I won't send my men straight into the charge. We'll stand in a loose line and slowly advance. The views here are magnificent. Come here, Porocles. Now it's time to siege the rebellious Lagida and destroy these rebels. Oh, shoes. If only you weren't standing in a heap like that. Things are getting worse for us. Hey, what? Where are you going? Okay, it's time to retreat.
Retreat!
Despite the defeat, after some time, our troops captured back Lajida, and I went to look for adventures. In the village of Remtoil, I saw that one of the local headmen named Rugen looked for someone to help him with the local deserters. And of course, I agreed, since there usually weren't that many of them. But there were a lot of them. 120 people.
Hell no.
Although there were 108 of us, we were in deep trouble, knowing how easily soldiers die here and how terribly NPCs are fighting. We have the advantage because they are crossing the bridge. It was a surprisingly quick and easy victory. Quire's people have started rebellion, and now we have to suppress it. Oh well, our guys have already started shooting from a long distance. Renayan uses my tactics. No, 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 no. Don't shoot me with your catapult, sir. I have an idea. Let me set my soldiers under the wall so that they can shoot the enemies while our allies climb on ladder and fight them on the wall.
Forward! Forward! Move! Move!
Hairy Scottish legs. Victory. Just in time, after the siege, the Ottoman Empire declared war on us. It seems that they have gathered their forces and intend to take back everything that we conquered from them. But I decided that I would go and fight with French lords. While I was busy with this, Prussia, Arca-Sturgia, declared war on us, and I don't envy them. Just look at the difference between our armies.
Forward!
This is KRA's blood axe. I can't see enemies because of the smoke. it is problematic to shoot the enemy in hilly terrain. I see them. After this battle, we had to lay siege to the castle in rainy weather, which looked harsh. Oh crap. The barricades come in handy here. They have 3 catapults there and it's quite dangerous. Let me shoot these lunatics.
Forward!
Who wants to get hit in the head with a club? Alright, I think it's time to sum up with this mod. It's pretty good. I like how this modification units look like. They look mostly the same, but that's the main point. In my opinion, with this sameness, the armies look exactly like they looked during the Napoleonic Wars. The battle in loose lines with muskets looks very cinematic, even though sometimes through the smoke, nothing could be seen. Some little bugs and shortcomings do not ruin the atmosphere, which this mod gives. This mod makes battles more realistic, and that's cool. I should have downloaded the European campaign map mod, of course. That would have made the map more suitable. Otherwise, it was a bit illogical. Also, I should have downloaded the RBM mod, which would make the NPCs move instead of standing in AFK, like they did during sieges. I like to play with this mod, and I recommend you play with it too. See you soon, bye. Man, I really made this video about 8 months, damn.